The fuck? Okay.
Some guy asked to sniff my butt. He tipped me for it.
Okay, all right.
The quality might not be great though.
I'm Ra. My dancer name was Dylan.
I suppose I should change to just chatting again. That's not... There.
I haven't danced in like 2 years, but I was a stripper in Vegas. I was a dancer for like a year and a half.
I'm Mariah. I have been dancing professionally probably the past few years only. I don't dance as much in clubs as much as I do like private events.
I'm Ashley. My stage name is Claire. I have been dancing since I was 19, so like 7 years, but I took like a 3-year break.
I'm Hurricane. I'm 23. I'm a Pisces. I've been stripping for a year and 2 months. I started last year in May.
Hey guys, I'm Ty. My dancer name is Halo. I've been kind of in the scene for almost a year actually in May.
I'm Selena. I've been dancing since 2016. I took a couple years off. I'm the president of Strippers United, which is an organization that advocates for labor rights in the workplace for strippers.
I
Does it look like a stripper?
Oh, cool. I
Yeah.
get your emails.
Oh, hey, awesome.
Yeah, I did an event recently with the Stripper Strike NoHo
Oh,
group.
awesome.
Yeah.
The
These
club,
cookies have
Star
been open for a
Garden,
while, but I'm gonna eat 'em.
is striking. They wanted like a healthier environment. They were not paying the hourly wage that is mandated in the state of California. I think strippers also, there's like the kind of glamour of it. Like, you know, somebody who's like hot and like covered in like dollar bills. The glamorization glosses over like the bigger workplace abuses and situational things like the discrimination.
It started with, if you have cats, it's a plus. When she first met my cats, she came over with a bunch of treats and toys. I never saw someone love my cats like that before.
Just made
Bumble.
adoption papers, and I love the effort she...
I feel like I need to switch with her because she's only danced in Vegas and I know there's money in Vegas.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna switch.
Okay, yeah, I could see that.
What were your guys' like prices for dances, private rooms,
Oh, yeah.
all that? Like our hours in Vegas were $1,000 for an hour.
Do you get to keep the whole 1,000 or?
Yeah, so in Vegas you're self-employed. So you only pay the night fee to work, and then we didn't have to do any tip outs or anything because it was such a big effing club.
Can you explain what a tip out is?
Like tipping out like the DJ, the security guards, the house mom.
Floaters, bouncers.
We help them make money and they help by protecting us or like putting us on stage. So that's like our gratitude for them.
But kind of. It's also like they're getting
Sorry.
wages, and it's also
They
like
are.
they also can like hassle you and intimidate you or threaten your job if you don't.
Yeah.
I mean, I got a call in the middle of the evening from a manager who like threatened to take away my job if I didn't tip out enough.
So I understand it's like different, but I had like a great experience in Vegas where it's like everyone was there like to protect the dancers. We never got like a finger laid on us to do private dances. Every single booth had a camera and like they're watching.
That was also my experience in Vegas. I felt so safe
I
and
felt
like
so
cared
safe.
for.
Yeah.
Oh, Vegas, here I come. Yeah, I do freelancing, but as far as my prices, I would say about at least like 400.
400, yeah.
About 400.
So the most expensive one at my club is $720, so for an hour.
The most expensive one at my club is $900 for half an hour.
As a trans woman, I haven't had like a situation where I've done private rooms. A lot of us don't get permanent gigs like that with clubs. Like a lot of the clubs are like trans night 3 times a month or something. Which is like bizarre to me that we're in 2022 in Los Angeles. For me, it would be an hourly thing.
Yeah.
So I try to do like 100 an hour.
One of the clubs that I've danced at, the most expensive dance was $800 for an hour.
How much did you get to keep of that?
60-40.
And how much did you get to keep of yours?
Like 50-50.
I'm gonna say I feel like I should be a little bit closer
Yeah, I think
that
you
way.
should be in the middle,
Because
'cause
it's
mine is
I think
400.
$1,800 an hour for mine.
What's like the weirdest request? Because that kind of entails how much money you made. Some guy asked to sniff my butt. In the dance, in the private dance room.
That's
yeah,
actually
I
not
went to go
weird.
get it. It's not.
It's not.
And like it was like through like, you know, my
Yeah.
outfit and stuff, but he just like, oh, like I have a kink, like I like to sniff butts. But he tipped me for it. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead, baby. Like,
Yeah.
Mine's similar to that because
Really?
I had a guy, he wanted me to fart on him. Which like, sure, he was paying well, tipping nice. I literally just had to sit over him for 3 hours and like fart on his face.
One guy wanted me to like humiliate him and like talk about his baby dick and twist his nipples and talk about like how his nipples were like pathetic and like feminine.
To be honest, I don't think I've gotten any weird requests at all. I think it was more like a fetish thing. So I should go on the end.
I get a lot of couples.
Well, I feel like maybe you would be on the end of that end. Like the price point of your hours at your club were higher than the Vegas price point.
I only get to keep 50% of mine.
So it's 1,800, you keep 900?
Yeah.
Okay, then I keep 1,000, so it's like the same.
We get a lot of people from like around Beverly Hills, so automatically people with a little bit more money. There's a lot of like real estate people. We get some like bigger groups that usually just tip really well like on stage and stuff.
Doctors, athletes, because there's a lot of games that happen.
Okay, girl.
My whole clientele is cis men, like cis hetero men.
Cis hetero men.
My demographic, construction workers.
Okay.
They love me.
They make a money.
Craziest, like most expensive gift you've gotten.
Ooh, these shoes, they were from freaking Versace.
Okay, then maybe we need to switch. Because my most expensive gift were these beats, and they were fake. I was like, girl, why is there Chinese writing on the back?
That's rude. For me, it's been jewelry, earrings, and I've gotten some nice like little tennis bracelets.
My most expensive gift has been a semester of tuition.
That's a good one.
I think y'all might have to
good one.
switch.
I never got any. Regulars were not a thing in Vegas.
Yeah.
Because everyone is traveling
Yeah,
into
it's like
Vegas.
transient,
Yeah.
which is kind of, it could be good because it's like people want to like spend in that moment
Yeah.
and go all out.
Well, I was gonna say my most expensive gift is my Cartier bracelet, but after you said your tuition, I had 2 years of my tuition for my master's in studies of law paid.
Oh, yes.
That's dope.
It's a lot of emotional labor. They'll literally come in and be like, oh, like my mom just died. It's nice to like be there for them and it helps create that personal, intimate relationship, but it is pretty exhausting to hear like 10 stories like that a night.
Do you guys think that aesthetic plays into it, like ethnicity, body type?
Oh, for sure, yeah. It's divided like every other bit of society is. Like whiteness is, you know, like top tier. Body size is definitely like heavily valued.
I've always get told like I'm more exotic looking. I mean, I am mixed, but like you don't look too black, and I'm just like, what
is exotic?
What are you talking about?
Black
Like,
is
exactly.
exotic.
Like, what do you mean?
Like what? Trans women who are passing that are dancing in these spaces, that's like a risk for them because if anyone finds out and they didn't know and they're not comfortable, like these men,
They get violent. They get really violent.
they will murder you
They're
sometimes.
exactly,
Like,
yeah.
In the club, what is unfortunate is that the management thinks that they can pick what girls are attractive, when in reality, customers are the one giving the money.
Yeah.
There's a high possibility
True.
I'm gonna be told I can't even work there.
Definitely have a voice to stand up for yourself because people do try to f with you in the club, and you just have to be like a strong person. I think we could switch.
Okay.
She said she got her tuition paid.
I think me and you should switch only because you worked like less hours, maybe.
Girl, you get your coin. Come on.
How does the actual like dancing ability come into play? Like, do you think that that sort of plays into how much you get paid?
No, it really doesn't.
No, I wouldn't say I'm a trained dancer. I'm very just like seductive. It's not like I'm busting a move or something. Like I'm not Janet out here.
People just want in their face.
They want like an intimate dance instead of like, look at all these tricks I can do. They want to be like, oh yeah, she's dancing for me.
Yeah, they
And they're
want like the
dancing
eye contact. They want like you to smile at them and like make them feel special. And then they want like tits in their face.
Not a lot of people can do this,
Okay.
but
Damn.
So are we locked in? Is that what's happening?
I think we're locked in.
yeah, we're locked in.
I think so.
I actually think the man makes more. I don't want to be that person, but I feel like the trans makes less because I just feel like it's probably harder for them. But let's see, I might get proved wrong.
6th spot, we have Mariah at 600, the biggest take home in one night. 5th spot, we have Halo at 800 in one night. 4th spot, we have Hurricane at 840 in one night. 3rd
They were
spot,
almost
we have
right.
Ashley at 3,300 in one night.
Okay.
Damn, that's insane.
Make them pockets hurt.
In our 2nd spot, we have Rochelle at 4,000 in one night. And in our first spot, we have Selena at 5,000.
That's gold right there.
That's true.
I just met a
wish.
nice corporate litigator and you just fell in love.
Mine was off of a spinal cord surgeon
Oh, hell yeah.
who was like in his 70s just doing and off my ass the whole night.
Should have made him put you on the wheel that night.
I know, and his wife
Are you
did
sure you're gonna
just
wake up
die.
tomorrow, sir?
I mean, they were almost close.
I don't know if I expected this or not. You guys are a little bit different. You guys aren't necessarily in the club a lot, or like.
At all.
Yes, because I'm sure you guys have had really good nights, but outside of the club. I know you make money. I can
yeah.
tell.
I'm happy with it. It doesn't change how I feel about stuff anyway, because I know I'm beautiful, and I know that this is only going to be a stepping stone to get where I really want to go.
And you're a king, my darling.
Yes, king, queen, all that, yes.
I mean, I've been in this industry for a little while, so it's like, I think the longer you're in it, the more opportunities you have.
I do this job because I respect myself, because I respect my time, because I enjoy it and it's a lot of fun.
If you want to donate to the cause, because it's really important to support strippers in the fight for labor rights, you can follow on Instagram at StripperStrikeNoHo, or you could go to strippersunited.org and donate there.
I like that girl. Okay.